Welcome to Analog Circuit Design online lecture series. Myself Rima Rawat from LG Institute of Engineering and Technology in the Department of Electronics and Communication. In this session, we are going to see the topic silent NT VCVS filters from the unit active filters. So, in this topic, we are going to see the VCVS filters for silent N key. So, in the previous session, we have seen the second order VCVS filter, high pass filter and low pass filter. Now, in this session, we are going to see silent N key VCVS filters. So, let's start this. So, first of all, let us see the general circuit for silent N key VCVS filter. So, this is the general circuit for designing any VCVS filter for silent N key. Here, as you can see that there are four components that are Z1, Z2, Z3 and Z4. Based on the arrangement of different components, whether it can be resistances or capacitors, based on that, low pass filter, high pass filter or some configuration for silent N key filters are designed. Now, here Z1 is directly connected to the source, then Z2 is there, in the feedback Z3 element is there, and here Z4 is connected with ground. So, this is the general circuit which we are going to use for silent N key VCVS filter. Here the current flowing through Z1 is given as I1, through Z2 is I2, through Z3 I3 and through Z4 we are given it as I2 only. Okay. Now let us obtain the expression for the transfer function here. So as you can see from the figure over here, V out or VO, output voltage, is given as AVF into VB, where VB is the voltage across the terminal B. Right? So VB into AVF, here VB equals to 1. So VO equals to given as AVF volts. Let us give this equation number 1. Now let us obtain the values of the currents that are flowing through this, that is I1, I2 and I3. So the current I1 is given as you can see from this, V in minus VA by Z1. Right? So current I1 is V in minus VA by Z1, that is equation number 2. Same way, current I2 is given as VB by Z4. VB is 1, that's why that is given as 1 by Z4, equation number 3. Then I3, that is equals to VO minus VA by Z3, that is AVF minus VA upon Z3, that is given as equation number 4. Because we have already obtained VO, that is output voltage, is AVF, we have placed that value in this equation, and we have obtained I3, that is equals to AVF minus VA by Z3. Okay. Now voltage across terminal A, VA, that is given as I2Z2 plus VB, that is I2Z2 plus 1. Let us give this as equation number 5. Now placing equation 3 and 5, we can obtain that VA, that is equals to 1 by Z4 into Z2 plus 1, that is equals to Z2 by Z4 plus 1. Now from the figure we can say that I2, that is equals to I1 plus I3. Okay. So by placing the equation values in this, I2 that is 1 by Z4, I1 that is V in minus VA by Z1, I3 that is AVF minus VA by Z3, and we are giving this equation number 7. Now if we rearrange this equation, we can get V in minus VA upon Z1, that is equals to 1 by Z4 minus AVF minus VA by Z3. So V in minus VA, that is equals to Z1 by Z4 minus Z1 into AVF minus VA upon Z3. So by simply the equation that we can get, V in, that is equals to Z1 by Z4 minus Z1 into AVF minus VA upon Z3 plus VA. But here VA, that is equals to Z2 by Z4 plus 1. So using that we can obtain the V in equation, that is equals to Z1 by Z4 plus minus Z1 into AVF minus VA upon Z3 plus Z2 by Z4 plus 1. that is equals to Z1 by Z4 minus Z1 by Z3. In the bracket we have ABF minus Z2 by Z4 minus 1 plus Z2 by Z4 plus 1. Again we are simplifying the further equation. We can get Z1 by Z4 minus Z1 by Z3 into ABF plus Z1 Z2 upon Z3 Z4 plus Z1 by Z3 plus Z2 by Z4 plus 1. Again simplifying that, we can have the equation number 8, that is equals to Z1 by Z4 plus Z1 by Z3 into 1 minus ABF plus Z1 Z2 upon Z3 Z4 plus Z2 by Z4 plus 1. Okay. So we can obtain the equation output by input, that is transfer function VO by V in. So using this equation we can obtain that VO by V in, that is equals to ABF upon the equation that we have obtained over here. We are placing that value, that is Z1 by Z4 plus Z1 by Z3 into 1 minus ABF plus Z1 Z2 upon Z3 Z4 plus Z2 by Z4 plus 1. Okay. This is the general expression for the transfer function of silent NP filter. Okay. Now let us design silent NP low pass filter. We have seen the generalized circuit for silent NP filter. If we want to design silent NP low pass filter, what we need to do is we need to use resistances directly connected to source. So as you can see from the circuit diagram, Z1 we have taken R1, Z2 we have taken R2, Z3 we have taken C1 and Z4 we have taken C2. That means we have used two resistors, two capacitance, resistances directly connected to the source to design silent NP low pass filter. Okay. Here AB is the voltage gain or amplifier gain for the op amp used, and VO is the output voltage. Now let us derive the expression for the transfer function for this low pass filter. So we have already derived the general transfer function for silent NP BCDS filter. Let us use that equation. That means this V out by V in, that is the transfer function, which is given as ABF upon Z1 by Z4 plus Z1 by Z3 into 1 minus ABF plus Z1 Z2 upon Z3 Z4 plus Z2 by Z4 plus 1. In this equation, if we place Z1 equals to R1, Z2 equals to R2, Z3 equals to 1 by SC1 and Z4 equals to 1 by SC2, then we can have the equation V out by V in, that is equals to ABF upon S R1 C2 plus S R1 C1 into 1 minus ABF plus S square R1 R2 C1 C2 plus S R2 C2 plus 1. Okay. Now if we are taking the term as common and rearranging the equation, then we can get ABF upon S square R1 R2 C1 C2 plus S into R1 C2 plus R2 C2 plus R1 C1 into 1 minus ABF plus 1. We are giving this equation number 1. So simply we have placed the values for low pass filter components in the generalized transfer function equation of silent NP filter. Okay. So for this, if we want to obtain the transfer function V out by V in, we can give it as ABF upon R1 R2 C1 C2 divided by S square plus S into 1 by R2 C1 plus 1 by R1 C1 plus 1 by R2 C2 into 1 minus ABF plus 1 by R1 R2 C1 C2. Now comparing the equation with the generalized form of second order response is given as H of S, that is equals to ABF into omega square upon S square plus alpha omega S plus omega square. So if we compare these two equations, we can get omega square, that is equals to 1 by R1 R2 C1 C2 and alpha omega, that is equals to 1 by R2 C1 plus 1 by R1 C1 plus 1 by R2 C2 into 1 minus ABF. Now let us see the equal component 7NP BCBS low pass filter, as you can say Butterworth filter. As the name suggests, it says that we should design 7NP BCBS filter for equal component value. Okay, so as you can see over here in this circuit diagram, the resistances and capacitances values are taken same. That means they are having the equal component values. R1, R2 of same value 1 ohm, C1, C2 of same value 1 farad. As directly with the supply, the resistances are connected, that's why it is called as low pass filter. Okay, so the equal component version says that the component values should be same in the filter. Next is unity gain 7NP low pass filter. We have seen the equal component version. Now if we want to obtain unity gain 7NP filter, that means what? The gain should be 1. So here as you can see, the R1, R2 value is taken as 1 ohm, and for C1 and C2 as you can see, C1 is taken as 2 by alpha farad and C2 is taken as alpha by 2. If you multiply it, we will get 1. So this is the unity gain 7NP low pass filter, that is BCBS filter. Okay. Now let us see the next 7NP BCBS high pass filter. We know the concept of high pass filter and low pass filter. If high pass filter is to be designed, with this supply directly capacitance are connected. So here as you can see in the circuit diagram, with this supply capacitance are connected, and we know the arrangement of 7NP filter. Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4. Z1, Z2 are taken as capacitors C1, C2. Z3 is taken as resistance R1 and Z4 is taken as resistance R3, that is we have taken over here 1 ohms. Okay. In the feedback we have resistance Rf, that is 2 minus alpha, R1 1 ohms. Here this supply is given to the non-inverting terminal, that's why the gain is given as ABF, that is equals to 1 plus Rf by R2. Here the values of capacitance and resistance are indicated. They all are taken as 1. So capacitance are taken as 1 farad. Resistances are taken as 1 ohms. That's why this is also called as the equal component version of high pass filter. Okay. The generalized 7NP BCBS high pass filter have the values C1, C2, R1, R2 different. But if equal component version is to be designed, all the values should be equal. Okay. Same way we can also design 7NP BCBS high pass filter for unity gain version. Same way we did for low pass filter. We need to have the capacitance value which are multiplying with each other, giving the value 1. That means the gain value 1. And we can take the resistance value 1 ohms, or we can have the value, then by multiplying them we can get the value 1. So we can design same way 7NP BCBS high pass filter for unity gain version as well. Okay. I hope that 7NP filters for high pass filter and for low pass filter is clear to you now. These are the references. Thank you. Thank you for listening.